I like all of these guys. Wait a minute. Okay. Hey. Hey, lovelies. How y'all doing tonight? Oh my God. And tonight we're doing something new on YouTube. So hello on YouTube. Hello on Facebook Live. Silk, I love it, girl.
Okay, so that's YouTube, that's Facebook Live.
Hey, pumpkins on YouTube. I know they probably like, now, why y'all didn't tell us y'all was going to be doing this?
And we're still trying to connect to Periscope.
And give us a moment. We'll be trying to connect to Periscope, you all. All of these gadgets, I tell you. Hey, how y'all doing? I haven't talked to y'all since Tuesday. Last week.
Since Tuesday.
And a lot of stuff done broke out, haven't it?
Yes.
Hey, Facebookers. Hey, YouTubers. I know this is the first time we've been on YouTube. Live.
Yes.
So we said, oh, we got YouTube Live. We got to use this here.
Yes.
Because a lot of people don't have that Facebook stuff.
Oh, Periscope.
Periscope can't come in?
We're trying to get Periscope.
Okay, we're trying to get Periscope up, you all. Let me see. I'm only at 30-some% if you want to try it.
You don't have a charger, do you?
I do.
Where at?
Right here, but it's not all that ain't going to pull.
Where's the charger at?
There go Periscope right there.
Okay.
Okay, y'all, let's get started.
Are you able to unplug it?
I have to get up and do it. Yes, I can do it.
Okay, do what you can do, but don't fall over.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Okay, so while Silk is getting all of these gadgets, because you know she is the one that handles the gadgets, Diamond don't handle none of that stuff. I mean, I am just, you know what? I'm not like a handy girl. I'm a home girl.
So you're a home
Somebody
girl?
got to come cut the grass. I do take out the trash.
Mm-hmm.
But dealing with these gadgets, I can get confused. Because half the time, I don't know what I'm doing either. So, Silk is pulling us up on Periscope so we can be on all of our platforms. Because we're trying to use all of our platforms.
We're trying to use everything so people can see us and get to us.
Hey, somebody said turn the mic down.
Okay.
It's a little, okay.
That was going to be the next thing.
Okay, so we'll turn it down.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, because y'all know my voice is very loud.
What about now? Tell me, check it out right now.
Somebody said 40%. Very bad audio. Okay, so how does it sound now, everybody? I can't understand what you all are saying. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Really bad echo and it's breaking up. Okay, so let's cut that down.
How is YouTube said we're sounding good? We're sounding perfect on
Hey,
YouTube.
YouTubers. Okay, I want to know for my Facebook Lives, how are it's still echoey? Okay, it sounds a little bit terrible. Okay, it's breaking up. Somebody said the Russians are messing with us.
The Russians? No, not the Russians.
Okay, it sounded a little metallic. Okay. Love you guys, but a very bad audio. Okay. How do we sound now on Facebook? Okay. Audio needs correction. Can't hear you. Go off and then I said go off. And then come back on.
And then I'm getting a shadow as far as the Facebook is concerned. So we're gonna go off.
Okay, we're gonna go off on Facebook and then we'll come back on.
And we're still gonna give you all.
We're gonna give you a whole hour. Okay, we're just trying this stuff out. Okay, we'll be right back. We'll be right back.
We just want to make sure everything works. Okay, this is YouTube.
Hey,
is still
YouTubers.
Going.
Hey, pumpkins. I miss you all. You know, normally we do just Facebook Live, and then we got turned on to Periscope. So we said, you know what? We do Facebook Live and Periscope. And then I said, Silk, what about YouTube? Do YouTube have a live? And she said, well, girl, yeah, I do have a live. So now we're trying to do Facebook, Periscope, and YouTube. So we got YouTube working, right?
Yo, YouTube is working
perfectly.
Why
don't we put Facebook Live on on this right here?
I can do that.
Let's switch that out.
I'm looking at Periscope.
Okay.
And I believe that this is connected. Let's see.
Y'all, Silk is trying to get these gadgets together. Of course, you know, Diamond don't know how to handle all those gadgets. I sure don't. I love y'all too. Hey, girls. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You have to. It's not working. You have to keep refreshing. Why everybody are. Why they be messing with us on these little platforms? Then I see ghetto people. I shouldn't say ghetto people. But I see people, they don't be talking about nothing. They have a good, clear feed. But we got something to talk about. They try to mess us over.
That's how it is.
That's how it is, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but we got a lot to talk about, you all. Y'all know a lot of stuff happened last week. And we really have to talk about it. And I couldn't come to you all live because I was very upset. I was very upset. And sometimes it's not good to talk to people when you upset because the only words you know how to use is a curse word.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's that right there, girl? So you can't do that. Okay. Do you want to just take and just...
Oh, that's why.
Oh, you think that's what's wrong with that one too?
I don't know what's wrong with that one, but I know what's wrong with this one here.
Well, I'll tell you what.
We'll get it.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and get started.
Yeah. Let's do the live on this one right here.
Okay. You got two things. 1 second.
On this gadget. But anywho, you all. So I can't talk when I'm upset because I have no words. no good words. All of the words be bad words. And y'all don't like it when I cuss. So I can't use those type of words. I can't use it. So we decided to save everything for tonight to let you all know how we feel about certain things. A lot of things is happening in the news, you all. A lot of stuff. A lot of things are happening around the world. And you know what? There's this little slogan. You got to stay prayed up.
Oh,
you got to stay prayed up with some of this here because I tell you, it's ridiculous with everything that's happening around the world. So you have to stay prayed up. Oh my God, I'm so glad you all YouTubers, you all joined us tonight.
Did they get a notification?
Did y'all get, okay, tell me if y'all got a notification. Like, how did y'all know we were coming on? Do YouTube send y'all a notification? Okay, somebody said yes. Okay, all right, just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, so she's trying to get all of this other little stuff. Hopefully this, you know, you remember the day they didn't have all of this kind of technology. All they had when you wanted to go on, you taped it. Then you put that out there. But now they got all of these gadgets and you do it from this gadget and that gadget. And I'm telling you, sometimes y'all, it gets so crazy. And I'm confused. Somebody said, tell me about it. So we're getting used to all of these gadgets. We're getting used to it. Okay. So I think Silk got us on Periscope. So pray for the people on Periscope. Hey, pumpkins. Hey. Oh, okay. Hey, darlings. I hope y'all can see us. Oh, gee. Can y'all see us? Ooh. There's a lot of irons in the fire tonight. Okay. Now Periscope, we may look a little... Do we look like that?
Yeah, that's how I feel like it looks. Mm-hmm. It's not up straight. Okay,
like that.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Okay, y'all, Silk is getting all of this stuff together. But if you can't catch us on Periscope, guess what? We are on YouTube. Ooh. What about that right there?
Let's see, I don't want to interrupt anything.
Okay, she's not interrupting. She's trying to just fix this up where it's right, y'all.
That's too big.
That's too big? Okay. Okay.
I'm trying.
You doing good. You know what, Silk? I'm really proud of you because that's better. I wouldn't have been able to do anything like this because this is not my cup of tea.
Okay. I'm going to try one more time with this before I do this here.
Okay.
So that I won't have to stand up just to see because it's already plugged in.
Okay.
And we owe everybody an extra.
How many minutes? Okay, y'all, we finna get started. Now we finna go back on Facebook Live, okay? We want to make sure the audio is right on Facebook Live. It wouldn't be fair for you all to have good audio and Facebook Live not have good audio too.
Okay,
so we want everybody to have good audio. We don't want the audio to be choppy. Hey, pumpkins. Somebody said pray, pray, pray. Oh, thank you for telling me we look beautiful. It's been a long day today.
Oh, yes. It
Hey,
has.
Periscopers.
So you
Oh,
got
since
the
somebody said great
Periscope.
audio. Thank you, thank you,
Okay,
thank
now
you.
we're looking for Facebook. We're looking
Okay,
for the
so
audio.
now we are on Facebook. Okay.
How is the sound on
Somebody
Facebook?
said sound issues. Can you all hear us? Somebody said nope. Sound is still so bad. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on. We're going to use another gadget.
Yes.
Because, you know, they
Sounds
just don't make one gadget.
Right.
They make several gadgets for all of this here.
Right.
So we're going to use another gadget. But in the meantime, you all, we still going to give you an hour show. Okay? Now, I know some of y'all got to get up and go to work in the morning. Okay? I get it. Okay? But we got a lot to talk about. Because a lot of things has happened.
Yes.
Oh, somebody said Happy Father's Day. Yes, Father's Day. Did y'all do some stuff for your father? Because we took our daddy out to eat. And we enjoyed ourselves. Somebody said Facebook sucks. They do. Sometimes they really do, because when we try to go on live, every time we get to the juicy part, look like Facebook be wanting to cut us off, y'all.
Yeah.
It be juicy. They don't want y'all to hear that. So that's why we're reaching and using a lot of our other platforms so that we can talk to everybody. So if you can't get us on that platform, then try this here one or try that one.
And send people over to our website.
Oh, and make sure you go to visit our website, diamondandsilk.com. Diamondandsilk.com. And also, there's going to be some stuff coming up in the near future. So I want you all to just pay attention. And if you have not subscribed to get any information from us, then go to diamondandsilk.com and subscribe. So when we're doing something, you're the first to know about it. If I want to send you out something, you're the first to know about it.
Do you want me to turn this backwards, get up and turn this backwards so that this can be right on Facebook? I don't have a problem getting up if I have to get up.
So how you gonna do it, girl?
Let me hook it up, okay?
Okay.
Keep talking to the
So
audience,
Silk is getting up to handling her business. Silk, don't you make all this stuff fall, girl?
I'm
Because
not
it's
going
like
to make
perfect.
it fall. I promise you, I'm not going to make it fall.
But we got to make sure that, because see, Facebook Live, you all, when you're doing it from a certain gadget, it has us opposite. And then what we be doing, we be playing with the people head, because they like, wait a minute, hold up. We not used to seeing y'all like this on the opposite side. Well, hold up. Be real slow and gentle with it, girl. Be real slow and gentle with it. Yeah. Somebody say, I need to go to Congress. We need to go to Congress. What we going to do up there? We ain't going to do nothing but drain the swamp. No, we really going to get rid of some people. We ain't going to be playing with them. Somebody said, Facebook wouldn't let me. They wouldn't let you use your Periscope. Wow. Hey, darling. Y'all heard about Megyn Kelly. Look like she in some heat. She got to get out the kitchen. I see y'all over there laughing. That's right, baby. We are praying for the president and the administration. You know what, y'all? In all of my years, my little young years, I've never seen anything like this here. But it behooves people to pay attention to what's going on. Because when you're not paying attention, that's how they can push stuff and you don't even know what's going on. And when you know anything, when you know anything, things has happened. So it behooves you. So yeah, prayer. Prayer changes things. Yeah, we're going to talk about Otto. Otto, that's his name. Yeah, we're going to talk about him. I love you too, darling. Somebody says can't load. Okay, they about to get it all back up. Don't you worry about it. Oh, these things going fast too. Oh, y'all going real fast. Somebody said, where we from? North Carolina. Can't you tell that country in me? Because it's turn on your TV. And I say, cut on your TV, girl. Somebody said, Fire Muller. We're going to talk about him a little bit tonight too. Oh, thank you. Diamond and Silk are prayer warriors. That's right. We try to pray every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, baby.
Okay,
yes, we do. Okay, so Silk is squeezing in. Okay, be cautious, Silk, to see that Facebook Live come up, and then we're getting started. So we owe you all an extra 14 minutes tonight, because I'm just gibbering. Somebody said pray. Okay, all right. Oh, thank you, North Carolina Fuquoy. Thank you for the love, because, you know, sometimes, occasionally, I do read stuff. And I'm just going to put this out here. So the other day, Father's Day, the president tweeted us, right? And we got a lot of hate from the left.
He retweeted us.
He retweeted us. And we got some hate from the left. So you had somebody to say we don't claim them in North Carolina. And I'm saying to myself, maybe you don't claim us, but it's a lot of people that love us right here in North Carolina in our state.
That's right.
So
and
please,
we love them.
That's right.
Yes, we do.
So we got a lot of new people.
A whole lot of new
They're like,
people.
who the hell is Diamond and Silk? Oh, I said I was gonna keep that cussing down a whole lot because, you know, when I'm not doing what I do, I like to just, you know, venture out and listen to other people's podcasts or whatever. And there's one podcast that I come across, and this lady is a cusser, and she cuss almost every other word. And you know I'm a cusser, but I got offended by the way she was cussing. So I said, well, I know if I got offended, I know people may get offended by me cussing. So I said, I'm going to calm it down. But you may hear one fly if I'm mad. Because I was mad last week after what happened at that congressional, at that baseball, on that baseball field.
Okay, I got to be very, 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 very cautious with what I'm about to do.
What you get ready to do, girl?
I got to get this other thing. So
okay,
hang in there
just
with
slow
me,
it up, girl. Here, you want me to get your wine?
Okay.
Because you sure don't want that to spill everywhere.
Get the wine.
Get this here, child. Get what she her little drink.
Here we go.
Okay.
Watch right here.
Okay, y'all. Okay. So hold up. Be real careful.
I'm being
Silky
real
smooth.
gentle.
Be smooth with it, Silk. Be smooth with it. All right. Did you get it, girl?
I think we did
She
it.
did it. Yay.
Woo-hoo.
Okay. Somebody's watching from Arizona. We got to get out there in Arizona. We was just out there in Vegas a couple of weeks ago.
Yes.
And we had a lovely time out there. It was hot, but we had a good time out there.
And now I'm just checking Facebook. We should be good.
Okay. Are you checking all of these
I'm
gadgets,
checking everything.
girl?
Let's get ready to go.
Are we up on everything?
We're about to see.
Okay.
Yes.
Are we? Okay, great.
Yes.
Okay, you all. So listen, this Facebook Live is being brought to you by Diamond and Silk Store. Visit diamondsilkstore.com to get your Women United for Trump pins and get your Trump pins and get whatever else you want to get. Okay, what's up? What's up, Silk? Okay, because Silk gonna make sure it's perfect. You okay, girl?
I'm good. I'm just
Okay.
making sure everything is in view so they can see all of us.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's get started. We owe them an extra 16 minutes.
I owe y'all 16 minutes and I'm going to give it to you, okay?
Yes.
All right, so you all know a lot of things has been going down in the news.
Going down.
We have to talk about it. I just want to let the Facebookers know I love y'all. But we're also on... Who is that?
I don't know, but...
We're also on... We are on Facebook Live, we are on YouTube, and we are on Periscope.
That's
all
right.
at the same time.
All at the same
so
time.
I'm so excited. So I hope all this stuff hold up.
I
Because you
hope
know
so
how
too.
they start.
And you know what? It look like all of them got their stuff together because it look like I'm sitting on the right side now.
Okay, everybody's right?
Everybody's right.
Okay, great. Okay, you all. First of all, our condolences go out. Wait a minute. First, let's go back. Anybody that has sent a card or a letter or anything like that, thank you so much. I love you all so much. Thank you for your words of encouragement. I really appreciate that. Emails, thank you. We get so many emails. Sometimes we can't read them all. But thank you for the love. Thank you for your patience. And thank you for just, staying on the Trump train.
Yeah.
And not wavering just because you hear the media say something about it.
But where were you about to go?
Well, I was going to do my condolences with Otto.
Okay, Otto.
You all know that Otto, he passed away today. He was an American college student who was in prison in North Korea from March 2016 to June 2017 after being convicted of hostile acts. They tried to pin something on him against the country. Otto, he was 21 years old, and they coerced him into confessing to stealing a political propaganda, like a poster or something like that. And he was sentenced to 15 years of hard labor. The United States tried to make diplomatic efforts to seek his release.
Right.
It didn't happen up under Obama, but as soon as our man, President Trump, got up in there, then things start to move.
Right.
North Korea, they released him, and he was in a coma when they released him.
Yes.
And he passed away because he had no function, no brain function, no type of activity.
But they tried to say that it was some type of disease or something that...
they wanted to say it was botulism. Go ahead.
Well, no, go ahead.
Well, botulism... somebody passed away somewhere for botulism. I think they opened a can of something, ate it, some nacho cheese, all serious. some nacho cheese is what I heard. I don't know how true it is. And they call it botulism.
Wow.
So
but after the doctors over here examined him, they said that his condition is consistent with cardiopulmonary arrest from loss of oxygen. I think he might have been I think he might have been choked. I think he might have been choked.
Do you
to death.
you think somebody tried to trouble?
No oxygen got to his brain, and it just
left him in that state.
There you go. That's exactly what I think, because this don't coincide with botulism.
Okay.
It don't coincide. The
it.
symptoms do not.
Okay.
I mean, to just have your child come back here,
right,
unable to speak, unable
well, he
to
had
talk.
no business being in prison in North Korea.
Right.
He had no business. They're real nasty over there.
Yes,
and what they want to do, they want to marry. And see, Dennis Rodman need to be careful how he just fly over there. I got a feeling he gonna fly over there. He gonna be doing hard labor, fooling with them.
Okay.
He got to be cautious how he do that.
What?
But I'm very upset about that, because this was a young man trying to live his life.
Yeah.
And now he's gone.
Right.
So our condolences go out to his family.
Yes.
And then, if you all haven't heard about the Navy sailors, there were 7 crew members who went missing, at least 3 injured, after the U.S. Navy destroyer collided early Saturday with the Philippine merchant ship off the coast of Japan.
Right.
The Navy now identifies the 7 sailors. They were killed in the destroyer collision. What happened was, when that thing hit the ship, 7 sailors went missing. But I really believe they found them all in that pocket.
In the same area that they were all in, just like we're sitting right here.
Absolutely.
And so forth. But
our condolences go out to the 7 sailors.
Yeah.
And to everybody that
so
impacted.
it was an accident.
That was an accident. But investigation, they're still on the investigation.
Okay.
It's still on the investigation.
Okay.
And then another thing happened. Was it yesterday, I believe, or the day before yesterday? Yesterday, I believe. Some Muslims was targeted. A man slammed a van into a crowd of worshipers leaving a London mosque after midnight Ramadan prayers on Sunday morning. So Muslims are now fearing that they are the target. This happened in London, Finsbury Park.
Wow.
So many things that happen in London, I can't tweet about it all.
Right.
It's like every week there's something happening. So apparently, I guess there was this 48-year-old white male was just upset about always being attacked by these radical Islamic terrorists, and he goes and plows a car into Muslims. And what I want to say is that, listen, you all, we can't do that. We know we have to be able to distinguish what's radical Islamic terrorism and people's practicing their faith and their religion.
You're absolutely right. You're totally right. That's the thing that we have to do. But when I look at that, and I look at the United States of America, and I look at how people is going against our president for wanting to protect us over here.
Right.
I look at that as a screenshot into American future if we don't get it together over here.
If we don't get it together.
That's
yes,
exactly
if we don't get it together.
Yeah.
Listen, to everybody around the world, people have a right to practice their religion.
Right.
What you don't have a right to do is kill people. And the man that drove into these people, he's a terrorist too.
Wow.
When you go and you take out people's lives like that, or you try to take them out like that, you are a terrorist too. This is what I wish, though. The way you hear the outcrying about people targeting these people, I wish these type of people will outcry whenever a radical Islamic terrorist that's a Muslim destroy life. I wish we would hear the outcry too.
That's right.
I really wish we would hear the same outcry. That's what I wish. We have to hear the same outcry.
That's right. We got to be vigilant. We got to be watchful over here.
Absolutely. We surely do.
Because, just look at what just happened.
Right.
Last week.
Oh my God, last week. Congressman Steve Scalise. Oh God, I'm not saying this word. I say it.
His name is Scalise.
Scalise.
Yes.
Yes, Scalise.
Yes.
He was gunned down. Him and others was gunned down. The shooter was killed in a gunfight with Scalise security details.
Yes.
Others were shot but recovered. Scalise is still in the hospital. And I don't know if they update what they do. They still have him in critical condition?
As of right now, Mr. Scalise is upgraded to from critical to serious condition.
Okay.
Saturday, he continued to show signs of improvement after he was wounded in the shooting.
Okay.
And Scalise, trauma surgeon, said Friday he can hope to make an excellent recovery.
Right.
Even though whenever he arrived to the hospital, he was in imminent risk of death.
Oh, wow.
He was basically at that stage. So I know I started praying, and I kept keeping an update on what was going on, and I kept praying for better than you know.
Right. I know you the one. Well, what happened was I woke up late that morning.
Uh-huh.
Normally I'm up very bright and early, but this morning I woke up late.
Right.
And I think you was running down the agenda and you had told me about what had happened. And when I turned on the TV, I was like, whoa.
But see, if people remember, last week Tuesday,
right,
after Attorney General Jeff Sessions' testimony, that night we went on.
We came on live. That's right.
And we talked about how this type of thing could happen. You know, we basically called it and said, what could happen as long as you continue to spew hate?
That's right. That's right.
We just basically said it.
We talked about it, and the next day something happened.
The next morning somebody
took something. And see, this is why you cannot spew rhetoric,
right,
and hate, and expect for people not to react, because that's the fuel that drives people over the edge to do silly things,
to continue to do it. And we basically said, you know, this is what you said, if we continue to have people mocking the death of the president, it would jump off.
Oh, yes,
that's
what
jump
you
off.
said. Yeah.
And so when you have this man, James Hodgkinson, you know, he already had a violent history.
Right.
Okay. And with resisting arrest, drunken driving. He was identified as a 66-year-old man.
So he was an older guy with all of this
older guy. He had what's called, I guess, a kill list, a hit list.
He surely did. He had a hit list with more congressman names on him that he was planning on taking up out of here.
That's right.
And I consider him as a terrorist too.
That's right. He terrorized them.
Another American going in, trying to shoot up and trying to kill other Americans.
That's right.
And these were, listen, he asked somebody before he even went out there, were these Republicans or Democrats?
That's right.
And the guy told him those were Republicans. And he went right on there and started shooting up the field.
That's right. And I believe that one of the guys that he asked name was on the list.
Oh.
That's right. And this guy also had, what I want to now do is show you how you can continue to feed somebody's mind negativity.
Right.
Especially if they're quote unquote weak-minded.
Right.
You know, he had allegedly, and we're going to say allegedly because I don't know for certain.
Right.
But he had a Facebook page.
He had a Facebook page.
Which criticized our president.
He was critical of the president.
Very critical. Basically saying that our president was a traitor who has destroyed our democracy. Just said a lot of negative things. His profile picture had the U.S. flag with words, democratic socialism. We the people. It was like he was radicalized.
He was a Bernie Sanders supporter because he worked for Bernie Sanders' campaign.
That's right. That's right. So when you have someone like that and that mindset, and you continue to have these people that's in leadership,
right, that
gets on the mic or on national stage, and say, Donald Trump is this.
That's what they do.
Okay? And we're going to resist. We're going to fight back.
That's right.
You need to do this. You need to do that. When you got people that's in is an authority figure.
Or an influencer.
Saying that to a group of people
that
is already full of hate, all you're doing is fueling.
And spewing more hate.
You're fueling and spewing more hate. That's basically all that you are doing. And so, and then what kind of got me is that after all of this took place, you know, you had, I believe it was I don't know exactly who it was, but somebody came out, talked about that we need be restricting guns.
No, wait a minute. This ain't about restricting guns. I really wish everybody on the field had a gun to take them out.
That's right.
I could have been sitting up there. Listen to me, you all. That was a baseball game. I'm just imagine, what if we was invited to that? If y'all come watch us practice.
Right.
We sitting out there on the field, minding our business. You know me, I probably would have had a hot dog or maybe some popcorn watching everything.
No, you don't eat a hot dog.
Or something like that.
Right.
And then next thing you know, now somebody done pulled out a weapon and start shooting it.
Right.
And then my little girl trying to get down off the bleachers.
Oh, Lord.
It would have been a mess.
But here's the deal. The only thing that they had to defend themselves was a baseball bat. Okay? So when I hear this person come out and say we need to restrict the guns, you know, how is it that, okay, the person that wants to do the killing or wants to be violent, they can go get a gun. But the law-abiding citizens will be abiding by the law with gun restriction. What they gonna have to defend themselves?
Absolutely, that's right.
You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
So it's not the gun that kills the person; it's the person behind the trigger
that picks it up. And to think you can go and you have a hit list to start gunning down American citizens first, and then they were Republicans. So people don't want you to blame the left, don't blame the right.
Right, that's what they say.
So I don't want to blame the left or want to blame the right either. So I'm just talking about the people that done it. Okay. Remember when Kathy Griffin held up that server head?
That's right.
Was she on the right or the left? Remember when Snoop Doggy Dogg pointed that gun to a head that looked like the president?
That's right.
Was he on the right or on the left?
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Remember when Madonna stood up there and said she felt like blowing up the White House?
That's right.
Was she on the right or was she on the left?
That's right.
I'm just saying. Now, I'm not saying they was all on the left.
That's right.
These were not people on the right.
That's right.
So don't be acting like, oh, well, you shouldn't be saying that about the left.
Right.
Hold up. You all keep talking about resist. We have the previous this lady was in the White House with her husband, Bill Clinton.
Right.
Hillary Clinton was a former first lady. Right? Previous first lady. Okay? And then all of a sudden, she starts a super PAC called Resistance.
Called the Resistance.
So
that's right.
These are the people, to me, part of the problem.
They are part of the problem.
And when I saw what happened, I'm not voting for Democrat no more.
They are part of the problem, have always been part of the problem. Always.
Right.
And they think that that's okay. But see, when you get people that is full of hate already.
Right.
All you're doing is fueling it when you tell them that it's okay to go hate and be hateful.
You telling people it's okay to be resistance.
Right.
But when you think of resistance, that means keeping up the fight.
Right.
That means defying what people are saying, defying order, defying laws, doing what you want to. We can't have no country like that. Right. But when you look at the people setting up this stuff, these are people that have been in the White House before. Have ran for president. Have been in the elites.
The elites.
Have been in Hollywood elites.
Right.
And you're telling people to act a fool and be resistant
that is
in this country.
To act a fool. And then when people see you acting like a damn fool.
Right.
When they see you acting stupid up there, and look at Nancy Pelosi.
Well, what happened? What she did. When this here went down, she came out.
Yeah.
So like apologetic. I wish the Trump family and him and his family well.
That's what she did.
Then all of a sudden, probably an hour or two later, now she done gone off on the deep end.
She gone back.
Yes. I mean, they don't get it. They don't get it.
She's going back on the deep end.
Yes.
As they used to say it back in the day. It's basically what she have done. But I noticed the next day, you know, they played the baseball game. Right. They had the baseball game, and the Democrats finally won something.
I was so happy that they finally won something. And did you see the Republicans get mad when they won?
Well, that's where I was about to go. The score was 11-2.
Right.
Okay. And so the Dems, the Republicans, they was all united.
Right.
At that baseball game. But here's my deal. Imagine just how much more the Democrats can win if we was all united right now.
That's right. But
just imagine that.
But they don't want to unite.
Oh, no. They don't want to unite. They want to fight.
When you unite, it's going to help everybody.
Everybody.
When the president pushed those lower taxes and put that in place, that's going to benefit them too.
Everybody. Including the ones up there talking about impeach him. Impeach him. It's going to help them as well.
It's going to help them as well.
That's right.
Well, girl, speaking of somebody talking about impeach, so you had somebody
right
on TV saying some stuff about when is Trump going to help the inner and urban cities. He said he was going to help them.
Yep.
Go ahead, Sil, because you know I will cuss. I'll start cussing.
Cuss, but that's what they said. And, okay, my deal is he's been in office how long?
Not even, have it been 6 months
right
yet?
At 6
right
months.
At 6 months.
Okay. Yeah, 620. Right at 6 months he's been in office. Now you had a black president.
A black president.
That's been in office for 8 years.
For 8 years.
And what did he do for the inner and urban cities?
Never seen nobody on the news talking about he didn't do this. They didn't do that with him.
No.
They didn't do that with him.
And President Trump said what he's going to do.
That's right.
Ask you what the hell do you have to lose?
That's what he asked you. That's what he said, girl. Yes, he did.
And he meant it.
Yes.
He is putting stuff in place so that you can get yourself together while you're in the inner and urban cities.
That's right.
To pull everything together is what President Trump is doing. But sitting back talking about, well, when is he going to do it? Well, you didn't even vote for him.
That's right.
The ones that's running off
at the mouth
the most didn't even vote for President
That's just
Trump.
like when these congressmen and stuff, they go to their constituents
right.
and they talk to these people at the town hall.
Right.
A lot of those people up there acting a fool didn't even vote for
They didn't even vote
they
for
the woman. They didn't even vote for
That's
them.
right.
And all that stuff got to stop. It's got to see. And this is the reason why I do not want to vote Democrat again.
Right.
They're nasty. And they're foul.
Yes.
They're just like gutter snipes. And they act like they straight up out the hood.
Yes.
Acting stupid, acting ignorant in our country.
Yes.
Saying derogatory, damnable things.
Right.
And then when things happen, now they sit back. Well, I don't know how it happened. When you are part of the problem, you was the reason that it happened.
Right.
And that is the naked, nasty, low down gutter truth. That's the truth.
You're
right
absolutely
there.
right.
And see, don't nobody want to say it,
right.
but it's the truth.
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Yes.
Because the right don't always be out there acting a fool.
Right.
Of course, one girl in New York, she went down to the Central Park and tried to stop that play.
Right.
Now listen, y'all.
Listen closely.
We do not go interrupt people's stuff.
Right.
Because we don't want to be deemed as that. Right. That's what the left do.
I mean, they have a right to their free speech, even though I think it's hate speech.
But what I want people to understand is this here. Let the left sit back and let the left act the fool.
That's right.
So people can see. We do not need to do equivalent to what they do to us.
Because they would be the creator of their own demise.
Right.
And that's
how
they are doing.
That's right.
On a daily basis. And look,